Namaskar and good evening. Today we'll talk about the general atmosphere in the stock market. As you know, Yes Bank has come down drastically. It's not on the verge of closure because there is a savior investor in the shape of State Bank of India. Government of India does not want Yes Bank to close down or merge with some other bank. So they have asked SBI especially to bail it out. SBI is likely to buy something up to 49% of the equity of Yes Bank. So the fiasco in Yes Bank has led to downfall in all other private sector banks. The situation was similar to the one which was created around 10 years back, GTB Bank. So that bank also was doing very well and closed down suddenly. Now S Bank was doing very well till 10 years back. Rana Kapoor was the CMD and Ashok Kapoor was also a co-promoter. Ashok Kapoor and Rana Kapoor were good friends, probably relatives also. Ashok Kapoor died in that Taj Hotel burning, the shootout which was there. Ashok Kapoor was also a victim in the shootout. So after he died, his wife wanted to become a director in the Yes Bank. But somehow Rana Kapoor was not in favor of taking her into the board of directors. The tussle was going on, it went to courts and a lot of turmoil was generated, lot of heat was generated. But ultimately Rana Kapoor did not give her a seat in the board of directors. He could have given, that's what. At that point of time, I also had a few shares, something like 1,500 shares, something like that, in Yes Bank. But when I saw the imbroglio between Ashok Kapoor's family members and Rana Kapoor's family members, I felt a little. I thought the Rana Kapoor's attitude was not good, and slowly I started disposing of my shareholding in Yes Bank. At that time, it was doing well actually. In some ways, Rana Kapoor was justifying his stand. No, I don't want non-professionals in the board. Something like that he was telling. But I had the feeling, being equal shareholders, they were entitled to a directorship, nothing would have gone. Then subsequent decisions by the Yes Bank were all guided mostly by Yes Bank chairman Rana Kapoor. Anil Ambani group was given huge sums as loans. Vijayamohan's group, IL&FS, and many other such companies. This Diwan Housing Finance Limited, and many other such firms which were not doing well. Even when the loans were given, it was not doing well. So, why the hell he should have given, it is not understandable. But he was getting much higher interest rates from all of them. So he has given. Now, when I saw that he gave to Anil Ambani Group, Vijayamohan Group, that Jet Airways, DHFL, IL&FS, all bad companies. And in due course of time, all of them started failing. I had disposed of with reasonable profit in Yes Bank. But I was astounded how Rana Kapoor was giving loans one after another to such bad companies. So I was watching the Yes Bank developments. I shifted to IndusInd Bank, which was more conservative, which was not giving such loans. Declaredly, they were not giving such loans to such sick companies, bad companies. So Yes Bank finally, now we have seen one after another the loans became bad, and Yes Bank brought in some new phases as CEO, etc. That did not work. They could not get some really good investors to invest in Yes Bank. Maybe that would have saved the day to some extent. But in any case, even if others had come, Rana Kapoor should have stepped down because he was responsible for giving up all those bad loans. Now, had he continued, he might have given further loans also, even if new investors had put in a huge amounts. Now, SBI is putting in more than 10,000 crores. But definitely Rana Kapoor should not be coming into Yes Bank. Of course, he is now arrested, and Enforcement Directorate, CBI, etc. are examining him. Lots of misdeeds will come out. Now, many business decisions have gone. Big business decisions have gone wrong. But he might be punished for small irregularities. So that is Yes Bank. Now Yes Bank has dragged down the whole Sensex, etc. also, because people feel that some other private banks may also face similar problems. I don't think so. For instance, SBI also has given loans to all these bad companies, but SBI is too huge, and compared to Yes Bank's size, SBI can afford such looseness to some extent. Don't think that SBI has not given such loans. The SBI also has given, but sometimes such loans are required to bail out big corporates. Now, in the case of Yes Bank, one thing that the government doing is it is saying that it will take care of the depositors. So that's the most important thing. It will ensure the continuance of Yes Bank also. That's also a good thing. About the loans, whatever is possible, see, there are some collateral. As far as I remember, the shares of the falling companies, the loany companies, were taken as collaterals by Rana Kapoor also. He did not give just like that. Some collateral was taken, but all those shares have fallen. Now, as you know, Arcom has fallen. Arcom has almost closed down. So where is Anil Ambani today? Zero. Now, this Rana Kapoor also may become another zero. Vijay Mallya stands on a different footing, in my view. Vijay Mallya has the assets. He need not be arrested, as far as I feel. He must be asked to come, explain, continue at the head of his companies and repay the loans. See, all entrepreneurs need not be arrested. He was a flamboyant fellow, Vijay Mallya, but he never said, I will not repay. So he is even now telling that he will repay. So he stands on a different footing. I feel now the silver lining in all this imbroglio is the oil prices are falling very much. If the oil prices are falling very much, that is a big boost for the government. Now, if it is a big boost for the government, it will also come as a big boost to the people, public. Whether that fall will be passed on to people to some extent, or at least, we have to wait and see. Government is also in trouble to some extent. See, the revenues have not picked up to the extent that government was thinking of. Therefore, but this fall in the oil prices internationally have come as a big boost to Prime Minister Modi. So, in the days to come, government may take a breather. Government's finances may improve. If government finances improve, see, Yes Bank is nothing. As far as India is concerned, how many Yes Bank branches you have seen? See, so many big banks are there. Yes Bank is just one among them. It is a mid-sized bank, not even a big bank. Therefore, don't worry about that. See, the depositors will not lose. The Yes Bank will lose its loan recoveries. That will happen. Somebody has to put in that amount. That will come anyway. To some extent, it is insured by the collateral of the securities. So, to some extent, it will come. So, Yes Bank will recover. Maybe it will take another 6 months' time. So, you need not worry much about the health of the stock market, also about the health of the government. Government is getting good support now from the oil price roll down. So, let us hope the economy will improve, the stock market will improve a maximum of another 3 months. Thank you for listening. Keep your hopes. But don't invest in Yes Bank right now. Don't invest at all in any such risky banks. Let us watch. But overall economy will improve. That's what I am saying. Thank you for listening.